Party kind of talked for like 30 minutes and then we all went to bed.
You're not wrong.
WYD.
On the way to the hospital, infirmary, whatever we're calling it.
I think I'm heading to a library.
Elquin was taking a nap.
I was gonna go do drills with the marshals.
That's right. Because y'all had time to kill. Split the party. Split the party. That's so weird. Go one by one then, starting with Cyril. You're just going and doing some good old training.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, hey, is there any room with those people doing drills? If not, I'll, just kind of go through some motions.
They look at you and they're mildly disturbed by your wonkiness. But they're just like, yeah, you can do stuff with us, that's fine. We're just doing some basic combat drills right now, man. So first, what you're gonna want to do is, you're gonna want to do the double tap, where you go stab, stab. And the trainer man that you're watching just kind of does like a double stab motion. Just very, very, very weak. Definitely would not hit someone. Like, he only thrusts his blade about like an inch. Like, yeah, no, it's your turn. Do the double stabby stab.
Alright. I suppose I do the double stabby stab then.
Yay! Good job. Yeah. How far do you stab? Do you stab like the normal length, or do you stab like he did?
I'll do the normal amount. I mean, I'm not trying to show off or anything. I'm just trying to warm up before the fight later.
Oh, that's fair. He'll look at you and go, "Oh yeah, that was pretty good. You don't wanna stab so far. You only want to do it like an inch." And then he does two more short stabby stabs. He obviously has no clue what he is doing. You can guess that the training budget is probably not very large.
Yeah, those budget cuts are rough, I hear.
I'm gonna go, okay. Next up. And he does like a very just a weak slice through the air. It's like,
All right.
now it's your turn.
I'm gonna do a regular slice.
You did so fast, man. I don't know how you did that. And the entire training session is more or less like that.
Is this the whole platoon like this, or just this one guy?
I'll say you can. You look around at the rest of the platoon, and you see they're at various levels of shoddiness.
Can I find the Captain Amara? When we got here, Captain Amara directed us away and then told the people practicing to continue to practice, right? Is Amara still here?
Amara is still here, just, she might be in her office,
Oh, okay, she left them to,
Yeah.
Does it look like there's anyone else in charge of training or like a ranked officer around?
Make a perception check.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, you're just too fixated on this shoddy ass regiment that you're just like, well, you're just so fixated on it that you look around and you don't really see anything.
Oh god, and we're gonna be Cyril's going to go to, I guess, the front of the where people are practicing right now and project to get everyone's attention. All right, Cyril will go to the front of where people are practicing and say, "Hello, everyone. May I have your attention?"
Yeah. What's up? I thought you were training with us.
Is that just the one guy, or more people like looking?
The one guy starts it, and then once he says something, like a few more people pay attention to you as well.
All right. I'll continue. It has come to my attention that some of you may be either early along in your practice or are perhaps ill-advised. I would like you all to follow what I am doing, if you would, for a moment. And I'm going to are there training dummies, or are people just practicing like in the air?
In the air.
Okay. I'm going to show off a very basic, like, normal speed, nothing fancy, a slash, a stab, and I don't really think I have a third motion, so yeah, just a slash and a stab.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, is that outside of the realm of what you think you can do?
Well, most of us don't really like swinging the sword that fast or thrusting it, because, you know, you might stab our friends like that, and we don't want to do that.
But if you were facing, say, someone who wasn't your friend, you could swing that fast?
I don't know, they haven't put me in the field yet, Chief. But I hear we're going to go into the field pretty soon because a lot of our squad got wiped out.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. How long did you say we had until we were going out? Is that like several hours?
Probably have like 2 hours or so before you need to leave.
Okay. And how many trainees are here in front of me right now?
10.
10. Okay. That's absolutely doable. I'm going to say, my echo is with me at the front. Has been, and I'm going to say, all right, everyone. I would like you to first watch this demonstration, and then I'm going to give you all some pointers. So, I'm going to square up against my echo and provide a couple quick mock hits, sort of clashing swords in a way that's very, like, you know, practicing a duel.
Hey, why is there 2 of you?
Oh, well, that's me. Don't worry about that. That's not very important right now. Now,
Two of you.
I want you all to look at the direction I am swinging. You see, you want to make sure you're going for your opponent's weak spot, and I'll do a slash at my echo in a direction that it is that my echo is open in, but you know, tink off the armor because I'm not going for a attack here.
Right.
And then I'll say, I understand that you don't have very much experience, but you're going to have to be ready to attack, and not just at a slow speed. If you are going out in a situation that is dangerous, if you are attacking at a slow speed, your enemy may hit you before you can hit them. And finishing up that quick practice, Cyril will turn and face the people who are paying attention and say, now, I would like you to have a quick couple-minute practice, one at a time, with me here, and he's gesturing to the echo when he says me. I will provide some help if I can from watching, but I want to see how you fare.
Everyone looks very confused, just like, just wondering like who you are. Just like, did we hire somebody?
No, I'm a volunteer.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Everyone just very hesitantly tries to take a hit against me.
No, not you, me. So, I don't know if any are able to land a hit or not, but for those who are new or timid or hesitant, I'm going to try and offer relevant advice for you know, attacking with a sword that may. Hey, if there is a small chance that this advice will keep them alive in this encounter, I would like to provide it.
The people who listen to you take their advice. One of them rolled a natural 1. So
Oh no, that's the guy.
the guy in the front was just like, oh, okay, and he just tries to do the slash and the stab, except he slashes, cuts himself in the foot, and then stabs, drops his weapon, and his sword lands in his other foot.
Oh no.
Like, oh god, oh, Jesus Christ, okay, that kind of stings. That stings. Oh god, are you sure you know what you're doing, buddy?
Well, it is true that you have to be careful with a sharp weapon, but that is very much the least of what could happen if you were to be hit by an enemy combatant.
Let me just get this bleeding under control, and then I'll try again. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Continuing to make progress in the face of adversity shows that you have great potential in you. Cyril has never once been a motivational speaker. This is very off the cuff.
Yeah, make a performance check.
Yeah, I was wondering when you were gonna ask for something like that. This is gonna be such a low roll. I have a -1 to charisma. I have a -1 to charisma. I haven't gotten to that point.
Everyone just kind of looks at you, looks at the guy who just stabbed himself in the foot, looks back at you, and just kind of backs up a little. They start muttering to each other, like, "Ayo, do we know what's going on here?"
All right. If no one's gonna improve at all, I'll just practice off to the side with me.
With me, sounds good. Throughout your training session, you see a few people give you glances and stuff and attempt to imitate what you're doing, but otherwise, everyone just, after about an hour, they call their training session a day.
All right. Well, I gave it the old didn't go to college try.
There you go. Who's next? It was Ilarion in the library, wasn't it? So how's the what do you go into the library for? Just to go?
I need books on this land and its geography.
Ah,
The stuff that we talked about in character
yes.
chat. Yes.
I recall. Well, you talk to the librarian, and he very easily points you to a book about all the stuffs about this land, this continent.
I mean, to be fair, I'm okay with kind of saying it out loud. I'm not trying to play it super mysterious. But yeah, effectively, I am wanting to try to find any and all information that I can about the Dread Realms and the 3 different realms, making sure that everything still matches up at what I know and like my backstory. If we are on the same plane, realm, whatever, like overall, I would hopefully like to know that as well.
Okay. Well, the librarian points you to some books that will probably be of help to you.
So yeah, effectively, I'm just wanting to know where I am in relation to that, if I'm on the same plane and all that, and then if everything goes as planned like I hope it would, I would also like to, because I wanted to write a letter to one of the houses. I would have to figure out which one again because I'm forgetful. And I'll be writing them a letter regarding everything that has gone on right now to get as much information as I can.
Yeah. You get pointed to a series of books, and you can make a investigation check for me.
Can we maybe do like something not charisma?
It takes you most of the time you have to find the information in the books you were directed to, because you're not super familiar with them, don't necessarily know where to look, but eventually you find that you are in fact on the same plane of existence
Okay.
as these dread realms.
And roughly more or less, but in relation to where we are at, am I like halfway across the world? Like, do I just have to hop a train and I'm like 30 minutes away?
You do not have the time to further find that information.
Well, maybe if I weren't so fucking stupid and slow at reading. Outside of that, that's really all I was doing,
Really,
was
Cameron?
just trying to get information on where I'm at.
Driving dumb.
Congratulations, you now have information. I assume you start heading to the rendezvous point of getting ready to fuck. Who else? Is anyone else doing anything specific before it's time? Open's taking a nap. KT is jerking off. Hilarian's at the library. Is Harold doing anything?
I'm guessing Harold was left alone, so he's still in the bar?
Felix, you make your way to the infirmary. You see lots of sick people, injured people. Obviously, that is what an infirmary is for. You see some nurses, some healers taking care of them.
Do I see like anyone that's like at death's door and like they're not looking good, Chief?
You see after looking around for a few minutes, you see 2 people in particular. You don't recognize them, but some of them were from the battle at the mansion that are definitely on death's door, not looking too great.
Is anyone paying any mind to them, or are they just kind of like left to die?
There's a couple healers occasionally giving them medicine and giving them what comfort they can.
Is there a chair near one of them, and or both of them if they're close enough?
Yeah, you see a chair. You can definitely pull it up and make that work.
Okay, I'm gonna pop a squat so that I can talk to these 2 folks that are not looking great.
Sounds good.
Saunter over and pull the chair out, and I grab my staff, and like as I tap it on the ground, I like make it shine.
Oh God, is that it? Is it time?
Sorry.
I was told not to go to the light.
Which one is doing?
The one you're closest to.
Okay, so I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna like put my hand on like the top of his head, like be like, I'm sorry, it's kind of bad time to do that, but I'm not sure if you're referring to my staff, but it may be that time. But if it is, if you want to share your story, I'm here to listen to it.
I was in the 83rd unit of the city guard, and I left to go defend a mansion, and well, the battle went south pretty quick. I got stabbed with the poison dagger.
I see. That is very rough.
Thank you. Your words mean a lot. Can I ask you for just a favor?
What would that favor be?
He hands you a piece of paper with an address written on it. My family. Just check in on my family and make sure they're okay.
I will make sure that your family is looked after.
Thank you. I appreciate that. The second guy is the one you were not talking to, has definitely been asleep, pretty comatose this whole time during this conversation.
Just doing the like staring up at the ceiling, non-responsive.
Yeah, still breathing, still alive, but definitely not looking great.
I should have a prayer book, I believe. So I'm gonna pull out my prayer book and I'm gonna say give him like his kind of his last rites kind of thing.
Right.
Through the or what Atheon's last rites would be, and place my hand on his forehead and tell him it's okay. He has nothing to fear. But yeah, since I'm not getting much of a response from him, I'll do that, and I'll take I'll take another look around and see if there's anybody else that seems like they need last rites or the guidance of someone with my skill set. And it would be really funny if somebody showed up with 2 stab wounds in their foot, and I can ask them what happened.
As you're finishing last rites for that guy, you notice a guard kind of limp his way in and talk to the lead nurse. Hi, my foot got hurt. The nurse goes, oh my, look at that taken care of.
Wow, little Timmy.
How did it get hurt? How it got hurt isn't important. Let's just say it got hurt. The nurse looks down at his foot. You look down at his foot. He has a very clear slash wound on his left foot and a very clear stab wound on his right foot. Did you stab yourself in the foot?
Yeah, I was gonna say those look kind of self-inflicted. Do you need to talk to somebody? Are you okay?
I don't know what you're talking about, Chief.
Was this an accident, or did you do this on purpose?
Ah, fuck! I really dug my hole with this one, didn't I? Yeah, it was an accident. I was training and I dropped a sword on my foot.
What is this, a human, dwarf, elf? Like, where am I in height relation to this person?
He is human. So
like crotch level, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna place the hand on the buttocks and say, son, we all start somewhere.
You notice all of the nurses just kind of trying to hold their laughter.
Tell him we all start somewhere, and do not fear your mistakes or failures. Just remember to learn from them.
Probably the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Thanks, mister.
You're welcome, kid. And I'm gonna start making my way back to the meeting point.
Is anyone else doing anything before you meet at the rendezvous point? Alright, we will take that as a no. Alright, you meet at the rendezvous point as per normal, as expected. You come face to face with Amara, and she's got 5 soldiers with her.
Are they any 5 that seemed to be good during practice?
Unfortunately, no.
Fantastic.
You notice one that was doing his best, but the other 4 kind of just did the equivalent of sitting on their phones during training. Alright, y'all, you ready to ball? As you all walk back into the Thieves Guild, it is noticeably emptier than it was before. Going to need Harold to make a wisdom saving throw real quick.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And this is still at normal because
Yes.
I'm not at disadvantage.
That is
do I notice like Harold about to have like a panic attack or like having PTSD flashbacks?
Good job, Harold.
He passed his save.
Okay,
so
well, it's not gonna matter then.
He passed his save, but you notice he looks less than pleased. As you walk in, you hear, it's pretty silent. You hear the occasional meow coming from the back of the hideout. Just going, meow.
We hear.
Yeah, you hear some meow, and you also hear just some slight fluttering, almost like you all did get those poison resist potions. Do you pop those before entering the Thieves Guild?
You bet your
Plus-
ass.
Oh yeah,
How long do those last again?
1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
You guys and your non-built-in poison resistance.
Oh god.
Yes.
In the back next to the cat meows, you hear and just an ethereal cry, like just a ghostly cry, just going.
Okay.
May I cast Detect Magic?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, that would alert everything to your presence, but yeah.
Mm,
I mean, everyone,
that is awfully kind of you to let me know that.
Oh, sorry, I mean, yeah, you can cast that with no consequences.
None whatsoever.
And the guard captain begins to stand up and just like, alright, guys, it's now or never. You ready for this shit? And as she says that, you hear a voice from inside the cave. Oi, who said that? Roll the initiative. The shadow cursed assassin goes first. It is going to first shadow step to right there, and is going to use the rest of its movement. And you hear it scream, just a haunting, horrified cry. It's you notice that this thing, it is just a shadow, basically.
Is that good?
I don't know. We'll find out. It is then going to make 3 shadow sword attacks against the guard captain. So the first one is a fuck you. So the first hit does 42 damage. The second hit will do 1. And Amara is floor. It's going to move up and make its last attack against the soldier, which will hit. Roll high on damage. Whisks its dagger, and you see it almost steal the life force from that soldier. Okay. Elquin's turn.
I would like to hide for reals, but not really, because I know I can't. Guess I will scooch right next to Cyril's Echo. And then I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna go stand on top of this dead guy's body.
Okay.
And stabby stab. Times 2.
Go for it, right? Given the first one was a natural 1, you stab yourself in the foot.
Yeah, that would track.
Yeah, second one hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 10 piercing.
I'm just gonna whimper, because I know if I move, then they'll get an attack of opportunity.
True.
So I'm just gonna tremble and whimper and...
Valerian, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay, so we only know of one of the assassins right now. The one that's right in front of us. Yeah.
You can also see this one back here.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. We are going to. I really don't have much to do in terms of damage. I did not take damage stuff for a reason. Wow, this hurts. Then I'm just going to stand there and. All right, dude in the back, actually, that I'm going to target there. I'm going to use, 1 sorcery point it is for the hasten, and I'm going to double Eldritch Blast for now.
Quicken is 2 sorcery points.
1 bolt to hit. All right, there's all my rolls.
All right, that's going to be 2 hits and 2 misses.
Dolo.
Of course it is. And then...
Okay, we rolling max damage over here?
And then with each of those hits, he's going to get moved. What is that? 10 feet?
Oh, you're going to pop him in?
Oh, yeah, sorry. He gets pulled towards us. Yeah, so all right, so he's now closer. And then I think that's sadly it. Yeah.
Okay.
I take that back. How tall are we?
Walls? Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cave. The ceiling's probably 20 feet up.
All right, totally spider climbing up so they can't just hit me. So I'm kind of like right where I am, but I'm climbing up. I'm walking up the wall, like sideways, walking up.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to do that for my full movement. Oh, this could hurt so bad. And I think that's what, 35 feet? Yeah. So I'm kind of where I am, way up there, the best I can be. And then that's the end of my turn.
Cool. Next up, we have one of the Thieves Guild assassins. It's going to move and gonna have to dash an additional 30 feet. Both of the soldiers hit. Alright, one of the boys in the very back. Alright, he's going to shoot a crossbow bolt at Cyril. You have not taken a turn yet. Well, he was rolling at advantage, right?
Yeah.
Because you haven't taken a turn yet. He rolled 2 20s.
No,
Oh my-
it's fine. I'm gonna Sentinel at death's door. It's a normal hit. I negate the crit for that.
Okay. You also have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I? Yeah, hold on.
You sure do.
There's that. I do have poison resistance.
So you take 6 piercing damage and 26 poison damage.
Is that already halved?
That is not already halved.
Okay. You said 6 piercing, 26 poison?
6 piercing, 26 poison.
Okay.
And that will end the assassin's turn. Those 2 soldiers will not hit. Felix, your turn.
Being on the floor does not mean they're engaged with an enemy, right?
Correct.
Okay, trying to think here. None of the guards got hit yet, right?
One of them got murdered, but other than that, no.
I'm not gonna deal with like trying to heal that one back up because they're in the same space that Mandy is currently on. So first and foremost, I'm gonna bonus action spare the dying Omira.
All right.
And then for my action, I'm going to guiding bolt at level 1 the Shadow Assassin.
Sounds good.
Natural 20. Let's go.
Let's go.
34 points of radiant damage.
34?
34.
Solid hit.
Yeah, it's at 5543, so 17 times 2, 34. He also now he glows.
That's right.
And all attacks made against him are made at advantage. Or no, not all, just the next
attack.
Yeah. The next attack is made at advantage.
I'll do that.
And that'll gonna move to like right here though, just to kind of open my line sight so I can see where people are at and where enemies are coming from.
Okay. Cyril and the Echo.
Indeed. I can't really pass by or through any of these dudes very well, can I?
I mean, the guards you can. You can just shimmy past them.
Okay, then I would like to send my Echo through to here if I can. This guy, fuck this guy. I'm going to make an attack from my Echo's position.
Alright.
The Shadow Assassin.
It has advantage because of Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Oh, first, I'm gonna remember to do this ahead of time. As a bonus action, I'm using Hunter's Mark. How do there we go.
Marked.
You said that this has advantage.
Yep.
Alright, that is a 15 to hit.
15 will not hit.
Unfortunate. I attack again.
Alright. This one does not have advantage.
This one is somehow even worse. Come on, me. I do one thing. Alright. I am going to use 1 charge of Unleash Incarnation.
Okay.
And I'm going to do so to make that 3rd attack. Still attempt.
Sure.
That's a crit. There we go.
That sure is.
Alright. Critical damage on the weapon is that. I forget, does the Hunter's Mark damage crit?
Yeah, the Hunter's Mark damage crits.
Alright, so that is a total of 20 piercing damage.
Very nice.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. From a bit deeper into the cave, you hear what sounds like somebody banging on a cage and muffled screaming. Amara is floor, which means it's Vel and Fenar.
Well, first I'm gonna try to maneuver somewhere that I can see something. That's probably a good place. And 2 people have Hunter's Mark on the same person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna target that guy and cast the Hunter's Mark.
So he is double marked.
Then I will just attempt to do the shooty things. Will a 25 hit?
Yeah, a 25 will hit.
So the first attack is 18 damage, and then I will try to attack again. That's a 16 to hit on the second one.
A 16 will not do it, unfortunately.
Alright. I guess I'll have him move over here. Well, yeah, why not? And attack that person next to him.
Sounds good.
Would these attack rolls for him be at advantage?
Yeah.
Alright, first one is a 22 to hit
22 will do it.
for 7 damage.
7.
Yeah, unless I'm misremembering extra stuff I can do, but I already used the elemental bonus on the last turn, so I don't think he gets any extra, but I'll roll another attack. This one's a 21 to hit
21 will also do it.
at 3 damage, so that will be it.
Cool. KT, you are up.
That man now has a flaming sphere next to him.
Okay.
Do you want it to just move right after me in that case?
Yeah, we can do that.
Will you permit me to move it as well this turn, or no? Understandable if no.
It will. No, you have to wait till next turn then.
Then I'm gonna shimmy past my good friends here and go behind that fucking wall and end my turn.
Okay. You hear two more people start muffled screaming further deep into the cave. Next up, 3 assassins get to go back to back to back. Let's see, this one is going to move Burr. So, your Echo gets an attack of opportunity if they get those.
Sure do. Nope.
Alright. And this one's going to make a crossbow attack against Harold. The Harold Bonefire. Does a 23 hit?
I'm just going to assume yes. I haven't even looked at my character sheet to tell you yes or no, but I'm just going to say yes.
Okay. Since you have not had a turn yet, it's an auto crit thanks to Assassinate. May go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. Alright. So you take 7 piercing. You take
resistance to poison now.
12 poison damage. Halved again to 6 because of your poison resistance. So 6 poison damage. And 16 sneak attack damage. We got this one. It's going to make his way there, and it's going to make a crossbow attack against Elquin. That's probably not going to hit. A 10.
Nope.
This one is going to make another crossbow attack against you. If a 9 doesn't hit, an 8 probably will also not hit, huh?
No.
Alright, Harold. It is your turn.
Who attacked me?
It was this guy back here.
Well, I take exception to that, and I'm going to activate Fighting Spirit. That's a crit. I literally just rolled a 20 and a 19, so that's a crit.
Of course it is. Go ahead and roll damage.
Well, that's for the first attack. Hang on, I get to do that again. So the first one was a crit, the second one's a 29.
29 will hit.
Okay, I think my math is correct on this one. It's 52 piercing and 8 radiant.
Okay. Deceased.
And then as to not waste this level of fighting spirit, I'm going to turn my sights to this man here, the Shadow Cursed Assassin.
Yeah.
And action surge and do it again. 29 for the first hit and a crit for the second.
Those will both hit.
47 piercing and 8 or not 8, 6 radiant.
Okay. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Okay. The assassin is not very happy about being crit.
Yeah.
You hear it give a little cry, a little spectral. Just go, wah! Teleports behind you, nothing personnel kid, and is going to make a shadow sword attack for a 28 to hit. Sorry, 27 to hit.
It still hits.
Alright. Then that is going to be 25 points of necrotic damage.
I'm down.
Okay. All right.
Okay, but how keep going. How much damage does it keep on doing?
That was only the first attack.
Does he keep still attacking?
Not you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it can if you want it to. Alright. It is then... Let's get KT, Ilarian, Vel, and Felix to all roll a d20. He is going to step, make a second Shadow Blades attack against Felix. It's going to be a 27 to hit.
So anyways, how much damage do I take?
30 necrotic. Then it is going to make its third and final Shadow Blades attack against you. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Can I silvery barbs that fucker?
Yeah.
I need to do something. I only get one a turn too.
Sure.
In terms of reaction. So I'll have him re-roll it and
16.
Yeah, that still hits because that's my armor class.
I'm going to give myself whatever special bonus I get from that because I think I'm going to need it more than any of these people.
That will be 18 additional necrotic damage. Okay. As the daggers collide in everyone, it goes slurp, slurp, slurp. It slurps up some of that life juice. Elquin, your turn.
Well, I blink in surprise because, the big fatty just, teleported out from in front of my face. And then I will move behind this guy and do a stabby stab plus sneak attack because other friends are nearby.
True.
And advantage.
Those will hit 6, 11, and 16. Minus 6, minus 11, minus 16. Cool. Anything else?
I kicked this dead body behind me for funsies.
Okay.
And that's it.
Before Alarian's turn, it is time for a fun little thing known as a lair action.
The environment gets a turn, guys.
Everyone in that square must make a dexterity saving throw. So what's happening here is the cave is experiencing some structural problems due to a fireball being lobbed down the path at some point. So basically, part of the roof is collapsing is what's happening here. If you succeeded the saving throw, you managed to avoid the falling rocks on from the ceiling. Harold just takes one failed death save. Elarian.
I have that forged in whatever it's called. It might still be too late. I was trying to find this. I have my thing that lets me roll 2d4 and add that total to the saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Is it too late to roll that?
No, you can add that on.
I'm totally gonna do favored by the gods. So /roll 2d4. So 22 to save.
Yeah, that saves.
Okay, thank God I don't die.
You managed to dodge one of the falling rocks that almost hit you in the face. However, in doing so, you kind of let go of the ceiling. So make another dexterity saving throw to try and grab back onto a different part of the ceiling. You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as a rock falls on your head. Hilarion, you dodge rock, but then you realize you do like the Looney Tunes like floating in the air, and then you look down and you realize, oh wait, I'm not grabbing onto the ceiling anymore. You reach for the ceiling, but you just grab a small piece of rock that falls off the ceiling and you plummet 20 feet.
Ain't no thing.
So you take, let's see, it's 1d6 per 10 feet, so you take 5 bludgeoning.
Oh, wowna.
As you fall to ground. And now it is Alarian's turn.
But Alarian's not happy now. How many people do we have down?
Right now, just Vera and Amara.
I'm just gonna walk up to this dude. I move there. I am going to do my bite of bitiness. So there's that. So I'm gonna roll to attack this dude. And I roll my con. Does that hit, Taco?
Okay. That hits.
And then silvery barbs. So it takes 9 damage.
Okay. That one is not looking too good. Definitely bleeding out of all of the orifices.
I think that is going to be it, though.
Okay. Next up is an assassin. Yes, it's going to make 2 short sword attacks against an Elquin. Well, the first one is a natural 2, so... And the second hit was a natural 1.
So he stabs himself. Got it.
He go, swipe, swipe. Ah, fuck. These soldiers get a few good stabbies on that assassin there. He is on death's door. Next up, we have the assassin way in the back. Assassin way in the back is going to fire an arrow at Vel for a 19 to hit.
Definitely.
Alright, go ahead and make a constitution save for me.
19.
You said 19? That succeeds. So you take 11 points of piercing and 14 points of poison. That'll end its turn. The soldier's gonna come over here. It's going to shove a healing potion down Amara's throat. And then he will take... and is going to take 7 points of fire damage from ending his turn next to the flaming sphere. Felix, it is your turn.
Alright, bonus action, spare the dying on Harold.
Alright, congratulations, Harold, you are stabilized.
And then since I am on death's door right now, I would like to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
At 3rd level. So action, bonus action, I'm not gonna move because, that's gonna be bad news bears. So I will end my turn.
Wait, spare the dying a bonus action?
Spare the dying is a bonus action.
And you technically are engaged with the Shadow Assassin if you want to use that part of the thing.
Oh, that would take effect right then and there.
Yeah, because you're engaged
Okay,
with the Shadow Assassin in melee.
So the 25%, right?
Yeah,
And I also would heal for that extra amount too, right?
correct. You heal for that amount, and then at the beginning of your next turn, Cyril and the Echo.
Is this square occupied by something that I'm forgetting?
It is a flaming sphere.
Ah, I see. I don't want to be in there then.
Probably not.
Can my echo squeeze through here without contacting the fire?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna do that and make a swing at this assassin.
I would maybe recommend moving one square further.
Oh, does it still? Okay, got it.
Yeah,
sure.
it does damage if you end your turn next to it.
Gotcha. I was not sure of oh, that's what this line is. Got it. All right. Then yes, now my echo will make a swing if I can find where I keep my sword. Did the initial Shadow Cursed Assassin, fall out of combat yet, or is that guy still around? I can't see.
The initial Shadow Cursed Assassin?
Yeah, the first thing that engaged us in combat.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, alright. Then I cannot use my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark for it to still on the initial target, then I will just attack this guy. 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
9 damage.
Nice.
I'm going to... okay, I couldn't see because I was looking at the wrong person. Okay, then what I am going to do is have people in the way. Got it. Is this a space I can stand on?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move here with my me. Not me.
Of course.
Yes, and attack the assassin with me. Not me.
Of course.
22 to hit.
22 will hit.
First that is damage, and then I have to scroll up to find my Hunter's Mark, and damage. Minimum damage. Okay.
Okay, you rolled good on the first part.
It's fine. It's fine. Alright, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Amara will attempt to get up and will provoke an opportunity attack from the assassin. And she is back on the floor. Vel and the Fenar.
I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
And I'll use my melee weapons on the Shadow Cursed Assassin.
Sounds good.
That'll be a nat 20 on the first one.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So the first hit's 26 damage.
Very nice.
Second attack roll's 23.
23 will hit.
And that one will be 11 damage. I forgot to add the extra from the Zephyr Strike, so an extra 3 damage.
Solid.
And then since I can't provoke opportunity attacks, I'm gonna move over here.
Sounds good.
Fenar will continue attacking the one next to him.
He will bite.
Yeah, 19 to hit on the first one.
That'll hit.
8 damage.
Fenar rips his jugular out. Blech.
Oh,
DC.
well, good. That'll be it for me.
Alright. KT.
My good friend next to me is down, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I should probably...
Stabilized, but down.
Stabilized, but down. So I should probably get him up. So I'm going to cast a little bit of Healing Word, I think, on him. 5. He gets 5 HP back.
Better than nothing.
Is that me? Is that for me?
Yeah, that is
for
Just
me?
for you.
And then, yes, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Have you been rolling dexterity checks for any enemies caught next to that flaming sphere?
I believe it's not a dex check. I think it's just...
It's a dex saving throw.
Oh, I've just been having them take damage. You hear further screams of terror coming from deeper inside the cavern. Next up, we have Assassin is going to take the good old boner action disengage. Is going to make 2 sword attacks against Ilarion. See, the first is a 10. The second is an 11.
No, neither of those hit.
Next, Assassin still has his short bow. Only really has loss on Felix, so he'll make a crossbow attack against Felix for a not big number to hit. 13.
A 13 will miss.
Harold, it is your turn.
Here's what we're gonna do real quick. Sidestep, and I'm gonna shove. I'm gonna shove him this way.
Okay. 21. 21 does not beat a 24.
Well, luckily that's only a bonus action. Alright, well, I'm done.
Next up is the Shadow Cursed Assassin's turn. Make an attack against Harold for a 27.
That hits.
Can I do magic silvery barb things for that?
Sure.
I don't like the sound of that.
All right. So his first attack successfully misses. Congratulations, thanks to Silvery Barbs. He's gonna do it again. 23 to hit.
No,
He
he
could-
missed. He hit.
That will be 24 necrotic damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
No, you're not. You get 12 temporary hit points, Pharaoh, as you get shielded by necrotic energy, and you watch as Felix winces in a lot of pain.
It's going to use its third attack to try and get you again. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
22 necrotic.
Yeah.
Elquin, it's your turn.
Guess I'm squeezy by and move to go hit the big baddie. And then I'm a stab.
Both of those will hit.
And I get sneak attack damage because friends are nearby.
That's 7, 11, 20. Very nice.
And that is all.
Okay. Are we ready for lair action? Boo! For this lair action, you hear from the back of the cave. You just hear incessant meowing. Everybody needs to make a wisdom saving throw. So, Cyril, Vel, Ilarian, and Elquin all fail. You take 11 points of psychic damage as you are thoroughly annoyed by the incessant meowing of cats in the back. Ilarian, it is your turn.
After getting hit like that and like really not feeling the greatest after being knocked off the ceiling and all that, I am going to go ahead and use my harmonic soul, which is where I get to have both the good
Both things.
words, both aspects, yes. And then I also have access to grace and wrath if I choose to use them within the next 2 turns. How many people do we have down?
Right now, just Harold.
Okay.
And the captain is also back down, yeah.
So that is an aura around me. So there's this really kind of cool, deep blood red aura coming around, and there's little wisps of green kind of in there and back out, and some gold and orange. And what Ilarian is going to go ahead and do then is, just to make life easy for this one, I'm going to cast heal. We're going to go ahead and just healing word this. So you get 13 hit points back. So you're popped back up. And then I am going to go ahead and use grace as well. So all allies within this 10-foot aura are granted temp HP equal to double my current level. So you get 12 temporary hit points. And you gain resistance to all damage until my next turn. And because that was my bonus action, I had to use the full action to cast Healing Word. I think that's all of it, Taco. Yeah, and since I cast Grace, I don't have the Harmonic Soul, so I'm going back into the Divine Intervention, the good side.
Sounds good.
So now that means any allies in these blue squares gain 1d6 hit points every turn. All right, so everybody now in the aura gets another 1d6 hit points.
It is time for these people to go. Natural 1 on that. All right, Felix does a 9 hit.
Yeah, no.
Cool. Felix, your turn. You're up. You take that 25% healing now. So congratulations.
And I also get the healing from the weapon artifacting too, so I get a full 18 points of healing. I'm gonna reach out and grab the Shadow Assassin, and I'm getting really tired of your shit now. I mean, I could still, in theory, cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action, but that's 2 spells in one go, and I don't. So yeah, that's I fail because I missed grabbing him because like the up and down with the HPs, it's painful.
Sure is. All right, Cyril and the Echo.
All right, I'm gonna swing at the ass in. 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
7 damage and 12 damage on that.
12. Nice.
I swing again. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
14 damage plus 6, 20.
20.
And I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna do is action surge, and watch me miss.
There's 2 fighters in this fucking group.
Watch me miss both of these. Swing at him again. 15.
Misses.
Swing at him again. 11. Yup. I will use my bonus action to heal because I have that. I forget, but I have it. That's my turn.
All right, let's have Amara make a death saving throw. Ash, Vel in the Fenar, your turn.
I'm gonna try to shoot this shadow cursed assassin.
Go for it.
18 to hit on the first one.
That'll hit, yeah.
16 damage for the first hit.
Solid.
And that's 20 to hit for the second one.
20 will hit.
5 damage.
Okay. The assassin is very near death, as you can probably guess from its health bar.
I'll try to have Fenar, unless there's some obstacle, like move to this area. I guess never mind on that idea. I'll just end the turn there then.
Alright, KT is you, KT.
Am I able to move through Cyril without provoking an attack of opportunity against that assassin that we're all squeezed up against?
Moving through Cyril would provoke an opportunity attack.
Well, that's no good. I was gonna try and get to Amara. Yeah, I don't have healing word. That's a problem. Oh wait, no, I do. And then, how is Cyril and Guardman in front of me looking in terms of HP?
I don't know, Cyril and Guardman. Guardman does not.
I'm doing all right now. I used second wind to come back up a little bit.
Time for my favorite part.
Cantrips McGee.
Cantrips McGee. Please have him do a saving throw DC 16 on Mr. Shadow Curse Assassin.
Okay. He succeeds.
Okay. Takes no damage. And then I end my turn.
Dead. Next up, it's going to make a crossbow attack against Elkwind for a 23 to hit.
Maybe.
Alright, go ahead and make a con save for me. A success. Very nice. Okay, you take 9 piercing. And you take 9 points of poison damage.
Okay. Wait, is that 9 poison already halved?
It's halved from the con save. It's not halved by any resistances. Howled Uwu. It's your turn. Please give the enemies all of your big thick arrows.
Well, he's too close for arrows, so I'll just do
Slashy slash.
Yeah. Does a 22 and a 19 hit?
Both of those will hit.
Okay, and then another 21 or 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
21 piercing.
21 piercing. Nice. Just has a sliver of health left.
That's my turn.
Alright. The Shadow Cursed Assassin is going to shadow step away behind KT and is going to make 3 attacks against KT. The first one is a 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Second one is another 12. Third hit, dirty 20.
That hits.
Cool. Alright, that will be 28 necrotic to you.
Awesome.
And go ahead and make a concentration check for Flaming Sphere.
I'm gonna guess that doesn't do it.
That does not do it. Your Flaming Sphere go poof. Alright, Elkwin, you turn.
Does the guard captain count as a friend nearby, even though she's unconscious?
Yeah, he counts.
Well, I'm gonna use 5 of my feet to move this way. And then I'm a stabby stab and sneak attacky.
Stabby stab, sneak attacky. Both of those are gonna hit. A fine hit.
But not dead, I'm assuming.
Not dead.
Well, then I'm gonna use 3 of my 8 souls to do a stabby stab with that.
Okay. An additional 11. Looking bloodied.
That is all.
Okay. Ilarion, your turn.
Okay, so there's a dude down here, and then there's dudes up here. I am just going to do damages of the damaging type, I guess. I am, alright, and then now we are going to move me, and then we are now going to need another one of that. So each creature of my choice must make a con saving throw, and they take 2d6 necrotic damage on fail or half on save.
That's definitely a fail. Oh wait, that's a 19. Whoops, read that wrong.
So they whoever fails takes 8, and whoever succeeds takes 4, I guess. And that was my action. I've not used my bonus action yet. Can I just cast that again? No, you can't twin cast because it's an AoE effect.
Correct, but you could quicken it.
No, I wouldn't be able to cast it again, right?
What do you mean?
Well, because I cast the spell already as an action. Can you cast 2 spells even when one's quickened into
Yeah.
without it being a cantrip?
Yeah.
I'm all good with that. So yeah, they need to
do it again.
What?
Yeah, because there's only one dude. Actually, the dude that's close to me is almost dead, right? Or he's looking pretty bloody.
He's bloody, not necessarily close to dead
Okay.
yet.
Well, I'm gonna
Not
do
dead yet.
the next one then, centered on us. And so, boom, and I'm gonna make sure that because I can, as long as I hit him with it. So now he has to make his saving throw.
The guy next to you?
Yes.
Cool.
Con
Success.
16. No. Okay, so he will take 1.
Uno.
And so which one of us in this looks the worst?
Probably. I mean, definitely Amara, but
You know what? Amara then. She can go ahead and roll one of her unspent hit die and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus my spellcasting ability modifier. And then my spellcasting modifier is +5. So
so hit die plus your charisma.
yeah, and that is the end.
Cool. All right, it's gonna make a short bow attack against Cyril. How does a fuck you sound?
Oh, a 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can deal with that. Maybe, hopefully.
All right, go ahead and make a con save.
That's not great.
Still beats it.
Really? Oh, okay, cool. All right, we take this.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh, guys.
DC 15. Anyways, that is 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then 26 poison.
Because I have the potion. Okay. Well, that was, I think, exactly the amount I second winded, so nice.
All right, Felix, your turn.
All right, since we kind of ignored the big bad dude with the other, 2 party members, I need a wisdom saving throw from the big bad.
Wisdom saving throw.
It needs to make a 16 or higher.
A 16 or higher. That is a 13, so...
Okay, he's going to take some damages here.
How do you want to do this?
He takes 14 points of damage, and I'm going to say, "May Atheon guide your soul to where it belongs," as bells start ringing around his ears, and he just bleeds out from bells ringing in his ears.
You've given me the perfect opportunity, Emil.
Deceased. As it collapses into just a pile of just kind of living shadows on the ground.
And then before I forget, bonus action spare the dying on guard captain Mira.
She got brought up by Wither and Bloom, so...
Oh, well, never mind then. If needed, I'll spare the dying or gentle riposte. Well, gentle riposte is an actual spell, so I'm not going to do that yet.
Gentle riposte.
If we want to save the other guards, the guards, I'll spare the dying one of them.
Oh, honey, they're already deceased.
Otako, can I cast spiritual weapon right here to smack this dude?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we're gonna do that. Another lantern shows up on a post, like what I have on my back. Oh, by the way, that's it went really dim for a second, and now it's slowly getting brighter. It gets the attack when I summon it, right?
Good question.
When you cast the spell, you can make a melee attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. I highly doubt a 10 hits.
Well, 10 does not hit.
Okay. Well, there's just another lantern just, shining brightly next to that dude.
Okay. Cyril E. Echo passed.
Let me squeeze by you and grab that ranch. At the same time, the Echo is going to move yonder. I'm going to make an attack with my sword when I find it. There it is. 23 to hit.
That's
9 damage on that guy. I'm going to use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark over to the northern guy and attack from my Echo's location.
Okay.
25 to hit.
25 hit.
14 damage, and I'm going to go find Hunter's Mark again so I can click it. 5 damage. That is my turn.
Cool. Amara over here just like, oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? What happened? She's gonna make 2 attacks against mans. Not gonna hit, not gonna hit. And then a 3rd dagger attack, which is a natural 20, of course. That one assassin is looking bad. Vel and Feanor.
I swear I'm not being a copycat, but I'm also gonna move my hunter's mark to the northernmost enemy here. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
16 damage on the first one.
16, nice. To the northernmost guy?
Yeah.
Alright, he is looking bloodied now.
Second one's a 23 to hit at 7 damage.
Nice.
Guess I could have Feanor leap over this guy's dead body over here and also try to attack the same guy. 18 to hit again, 7 damage. How about 15? Does 15 hit?
It does, just barely.
5 damage.
Cinco.
That'll be it.
Cool. Alright, KT, you're up.
It's 3 guys left, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shimmy. I would like the 2 farther boys to make a DC
Where's
saving throw. Yes.
A DC saving throw?
A DC saving throw, you heard me.
1 succeeded, 1 failed.
Alrighty, I'll let you decide which is which.
I already did. The closer one failed. Anything else? Okay. Alright, this one's gonna run past everyone and break your concentration immediately. This one's gonna make 2 sword attacks against the Cyril. First one is a 17.
It does not.
Cool. How about a 19?
Yes, that hits me.
Alright, make a con save.
7.
Okay, you take 6 piercing damage and 21 poison damage.
Halved with the potion, that's 10?
Yes.
Okay.
No floor?
Not yet. Very close.
Okay. This guy in the back is going to attempt to shoot Elquin in the nuts. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, I guess I grew some coconuts.
Make a con save, please. Nice. You take 6 piercing and 11 poison.
Do I still have the thingy from Alarian to have shit?
No, that has gone away.
Okay, so 6 piercing.
6 piercing.
And then how much poison?
11 poison.
So 5?
Yes. Cool. Big Dick Harold, your turn.
How's this one look?
Near death.
Surrounded.
How's this one look?
Pretty close
Okay.
to death.
First attack is on this one right here.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so the first attack is on this one right here.
Okay.
22 piercing, 1 radiant.
Dead.
And second attack is on this one.
Yep.
23.
That hit.
That's going to be a 18 piercing and 4 radiant.
Dead. Deceased.
That's my turn.
Alright, Elquin.
Beautiful. I'm gonna meander my way over here. Use all my movement. I promise. It was 35 I measured. And then I'm gonna double stabby stab. I'm gonna assume the first one doesn't hit.
You assume, right? Ilarian.
Okay, there's only this one dude left, right? All right, not for long. So I'm just going to stay in. I'm actually going to go ahead and pop over to Shadowy Wrath. And so now that kind of that aura changes quite a bit to much more of a there's some greens and purples, and it doesn't look all kind of like what I normally look like. And I'm gonna go ahead and like throw out lots of eldritch death. That's pretty much it.
Sounds good.
Okay, and then so that also means that if I roll a 1, I get to re-roll that 1. And then that's also spiritual weapon, which I think is pretty cool. Altogether, it's going to be 4 bolts to this one dude.
Miss hit.
I was going to say, God. Okay, let me check my other features and make sure I don't have any other cool thing. I think I'm cool thinged out. So yeah, that's just one hit of damage. That hurts. Okay, maybe he is going to be alive.
Didn't answer the
Felix,
question,
your
but you
turn.
answered the question. All right. First and foremost, the spiritual weapon that is definitely right here is going to move right here, and then it's going to try to smack the person.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. That's 1d8 plus 5, so it does 11 points of force damage. Is he still alive?
Yep. He is bloodied though.
All right. Where am I at? Give me a wisdom saving throw. 16 or higher.
That is a failure.
All right. He's
Just like me.
bloodied. 17 points of necrotic damage as bells start ringing in his ears.
Anything
That was
else?
a very deep bell.
It was.
If he's dead, can I make a perception check to see if there's anything else that we're in immediate threat of? Or if
He's
the
he's
last
not
bell?
dead. Sorry, he's not
Well,
dead.
never
yet.
mind then. Okay, that's gonna be it for me because I got the bonus action of the spiritual weapon and then I did the bells.
Sounds good. Cyril and Echo, your turn.
I'm going to move up to here. That's 10 feet. 25. This is 30 feet for me, and I'll consider that enough. That's fine. I take a swing.
Natty 20.
Natty 20. Crit damage 16.
Very nice. He's looking at badge.
Alright, I go again. 19 to hit.
You hit.
8 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Slunk up behind this guy in tandem with my Echo after taking care of the other pack over there. I slink up behind him, and thinking back to my brief time doing drills with the platoon, I go for the double quick stab. Just an inch.
Just an inch. Very nice. Congratulations. You have successfully done combat. Now, Bedge.
Now, Bedge.
You can loot everything and stuff next time.
Yay!